So hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I've seen something on social media. To be honest, I don't know about the root of it, where this guy is selling like to cool, like whenever like he heard something, like instead of he attack the issue, sometimes he attack like the person and stuff like that. And sometimes I can agree, and there's other people out there who can agree as well. Like, he have his negative and his positive side, but you know, sometimes you hear something from someone in a particular way, that doesn't mean that that's the way it goes, or it might be half of the story might be true and then the other half might be covered and stuff. Even myself, I've been a victim of him when I traveled here, and I put my daughter in a safe home where I think she will get a better life. Like, it was really, what's the word to say? I don't want to really give it the getaway, but like, it was really on my name, like, yeah, saying this and saying that about being a mother. People say they go away to better their life, and you know, it was a depressing moment that he brought to my character, but it didn't really affect me much because I knew better and stuff like that. So I'ma just rewind a little bit about my journey to the UK and stuff like that, and sacrifices I had to make. So I've applied for this job in 2016, and I just applied by faith. I didn't really have much support. I wasn't like have a lot of money in my saving those time at all. I was young. Anyway, so I thought, yeah, let me give this a shot and stuff like that, and so now I've applied for this job 2016, and it was a struggle. Apparently it was a struggle, not only financially, but like, this is a problem that a lot of people face, are still facing, that they don't really have anywhere to stay in the UK. And at that point I did thought that, well, yeah, I'll reach out to this particular person and they'll probably help me, or I think I have this person. But it doesn't go like that. And even sometimes if you have family that you think might say yes, and it doesn't go like that. So always get a backup plan when you're thinking about coming to the UK or staying by someone. Always have a backup plan. Even if you don't have a backup plan, sometimes we still have to take the risk, and we still have to do what we have to do to to get here. But I'm here and I'm good. But at that time in 2016, I didn't get to come here. In 2017, I didn't get to come here, and I think I was working in the Grenadines, I think. I can't remember exactly, but then afterwards I started working as a teacher on the YES program in 2017. And while I was working, I got pregnant while I still have this application in process, and people expecting me to come to the UK for this job. Yeah, so I got pregnant and I gave birth in 2018 on January. So that made my application about, by the time it was 28, my application was about 2 years in the processing. And it all depend on me. I didn't have no one to say. I reached out to a lot of person who taught me down and stuff like that. It wasn't easy and stuff. So I had my baby now, and my application, it was the people who are recruiting message me, and they say, you have to do something about this application. You have to be in the UK for a certain time, or we will have to close your application, terminate it, or anything like that. So I was in a rock and a hard place. Like, I was a little bit more stable financially, but still I didn't have any accommodation. It was the accommodation that really killed me. And still, and like, even coming to the UK, sometimes the money that you have at home, you still have to do, like, sometimes you have to triple the amount just to survive for a little while here. And when I say a little while, it's just probably like a little while. You still always need someone to tap you up and help you out in so many ways, if you're not coming by like close people, or people who are well off, like financially as well. So sometimes we need to think about that. Anyway, not straying from the topic, so my daughter I was in an abusive relationship, and my daughter was just a few months old, and all I was thinking about is I can't leave my daughter with her father. I can't, and the kind of environment that he was in. I can't go to make myself to be a better person and leave my innocent child in a situation that I got myself caught up in and stuff like that. So I didn't want that. So what I did, I tried to reach out to families. I went crazy. I went crazy about my daughter. I was just searching for someone good with a good character, with a good family background and stuff like that, to have my daughter. Because anyone know my daughter, her name is Kiss, anyone know her, she's sweet, she's sweet, she's beautiful, she's smart, she's trust me, when she was small, she was just a little, she was the diamond, she was precious, and she still is precious, because that's my little Kiss. But I don't have to worry about her no more, because she's in a better place now, and I made the right decision. So I've reached out to this family. I had about 1 week. I think I had about 1 week less. I will give it like 1 week and few days, I must say. Well, I'll say 1 week. That's how close it was. I had about 1 week, and I reached out to this family on Facebook. And when I messaged this family, I messaged this young lady. She's married. She wasn't from St. Vincent. She's from the Grenadines. I look up her photos, her family. It looked like a good background. Trust me, I was crazy. I was crazy about where to leave my child, because I couldn't take my child. Yeah, so I found this family, and like within a few days, the family said, come down, come to Beckway, bring the baby, let's see the baby, let's get to meet the baby and stuff like that. So I went down the day, one of the day with the baby, yeah, and I took my baby there, and they see the baby, they talk to me, and we talk about arrangement that we need and stuff like that, yeah. And then the other day, I think it was the other day, they thought I was going to leave the baby. I said, no, I have to take the baby back up. And the other day, I think I took the baby down. My brother helped me with all of the stuff for the baby, and I took all of the baby clothes there and stuff like that. They took me to the nurse. At that time, my daughter was suffering from eczema. She had very long hair as a child, and then her hair keep falling out. And I think I went to the doctor, and the doctor keep giving me wrong medication for her. And when I took it to these people in Beckway, they said, no, this child is suffering from eczema. The same day they took the child to a nurse and stuff, and they got some medication for her, and she wasn't even their child as yet and stuff like that. And then when I took her clothes down the other day, I left her and I went back home, and I had to travel the following day. So everything happened here in like a week. If it was very close, and this is a family that I don't know. And from the very beginning, they've been so nice to me. They've been so nice to Kiss, and up to this day, like, I could say I love my daughter, but still, I really, really love my daughter. But I could just say this by just saying this, but being attached and emotionally, and the things they went through to fight for my daughter when they had to let her go and stuff like that, which I'll do another video on that. I think I made the right decision, and God, he led me down the right path with this family. It was God. That's why I always say I'm a fighter. I don't just happen. Someone messaged me about, I think it was yesterday, and say, oh, I see you live in lavish, and think I'm not living lavish. It wasn't easy, and I work hard. And even when I came here, it wasn't easy. It was easy in St. Vincent. It was easy being home in St. Vincent than it was to be here. And a lot of people will know that. Sometimes you just wish that you're home and you never came and stuff like that. Sometimes you have good days, you have bad days. It's like 50-50, and it's just who you are and what you wanna, the impression you wanna give, and if you wanna make a make the best of it and stuff like that. It's not easy being here. So don't just look at people, and you don't know the decision that people have to make. My child father, he was doing drugs, smoking, stuff like this, cheating, running around with girls and stuff like that. I couldn't leave my child. He was in a stable relationship. He's just all over the place, and I'm not here. This video is not here to bring him down. This video is here to say there's a reason why I made that choice to give my child to a different family, because I had to do it. It's something I had to. I couldn't take my child to the UK. So apparently my child father, when I went away, as I said, it was a close call. He didn't know. No one knew where my child was, I think, except my brother, probably. I didn't tell my mom, because I know my mom would have told the father. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell anyone. So if anyone said that they don't know, they definitely didn't know. Only me, because that's when I want to get things done. I get things done by myself. Yeah. So that was the case, and my child father, he called in on the radio station, and he told Tukul that I've run away, left my child. I think he said that the child is missing. He said the child is missing and stuff like that, and I can't even remember because I don't really retain, but I know it when it was all happening and stuff like that. Yeah, and a lot of people were telling me, calling me, telling me to listen to the radio station, and Tukul was saying a lot of things like, parents go away, these young ladies go away, they make children and stuff, and they run away, leave them, and a lot of them saying they're gonna make a better future for the children, and they don't end up doing this. And I was his victim. I was the topic for a while, because a lot of people was talking about it. Like, how many times a day in one day someone will message me and say, oh, can you listen to the radio station now and stuff like that. And I think these are people in the society that a lot of people encourage them, because we keep feeding them with information, and some of the information, it's not first-hand information, and sometimes it's half of the story and people don't know. But at the end, I'm here. I made the news. When I was here after I graduated, I made the news, and I will keep doing good. And even if I'm not in the news, I'm doing good. I don't have to be in the news to let people know that I'm doing good, but there's people out there who know me, who truly know me for who I am, and they know me for I don't even, sometimes there's people out there who believe in me more than how I believe in myself. They see the potential that I have more than I see it. Sometimes I slip. I'm not perfect. But today my daughter is in a home. I'm proud that she's in that home. There's a lot of people, they are proud of me for making that decision. It wasn't easy to sacrifice. My daughter was only a few months old when I left her, and it was for the best reasons. And there's no restraint against me, my daughter, my family. We get in contact, we call, we video, we do photos, with this, with that. I see her progress. I'm going along with her with every step of the way. And I haven't seen any faults with the family since, or stuff like that. And they love my child like no other. If you see my child, she looked like she was born into that family. She's the same skin color, the same everything. She's a lighter color than I am. She's like them. And for most of her, she's living in a God-fearing home. She goes to church every Saturday, whatever, whenever. I am proud of the decision I make today. And sometimes people need to stop bringing down parents down, or young mothers down, because of the circumstances they're in and the decision they have to make for the better. A lot of young mothers have to run away, leave, as what they will say, run away. Sometimes they have to run out of relationship, and they're on their own, they're homeless. They have to leave the child behind just so that that child can have a shelter over their head. It's not that they run away, left them child. It's not easy being pregnant for 9 months. You think someone get pregnant to say, I want to give away? If you see my baby, she's the sweetest little thing ever. It takes someone with a strong mind and a strong heart and a strong will to give up that child, to give that child. but could have been selfish to say, oh, I want to stay in this relationship. I didn't even make it out of the relationship professionally. I just grab my stuff and I just go in my head for months and months. In the back of my head, I'm not gonna be in this relationship. I know I'm leaving this country. I'm not saying anything to anyone. I'm not saying anything to my partner. Let him keep on doing this. And almost ever since before my baby was born, I knew I wasn't gonna be in that relationship. But sometimes we get ourselves caught up in stuff and we end up in situation that we pin ourselves down, especially when a child is involved. And I didn't let that hold me down. It wasn't for long. It was just a phase I got through. It was just to teach me a lesson, and I learned. And I'm sorry for all of the people who don't know me, who try to tear me down for the decision I make and stuff like that. But it's okay. If you look at me now and you assume that I'm doing well, let me confirm it to you. I am doing well. I am happy. I'm in a happy relationship. I'm in a happy job. I'm doing well. I'm buying my home soon. I should have got it if it wasn't for this corona already. I'm building a house back home as well. I was living in my own home before I traveled to the UK. So I'm doing well. Look at my accomplishment, and I'm doing well. I'm not a dull person. I'm a very intelligent person, and I'm smart. I have book sense and I have street sense, and I'm smart. I'm not here to tear my child father down because he teach me so many things for this world that I'm living in today. So I'm grateful for that. But sometimes people make decisions. If you don't know the reason behind that, don't jump on the bandwagon. There's a lot of people there because they have a mic in their hand, they jump in the bandwagon, and a lot of people who don't know the story, they can only join in on based on what they say. They have power to send a nation astray, and they have power to lead them in the right direction. Please don't just tear people down because of one side of the story, or be professional. Say, let me try and get in connection with this young lady or stuff like this and whatever. This is not anything. This is not nothing have to do with the radio station or anything like that. I'm just telling you things I endure, and I'm just telling you about my journey. It wasn't easy. And when I landed on that Gatwick airport, it still didn't become easy. I was here for months and it still wasn't easy. I'm still here and it's still not easy. So don't just look at people and say you live in lavish and stuff like that. That's what someone told me. Don't do that, and they will come and live lavish too. And they thought it was a compliment. It's not a, don't just judge people. Don't wanna be living the life that someone is living because you feel that they're in a better position than you. You don't know what they have to go through. So guys, thank you for this video. It's been a long one again. Thank you all for all those who's listening, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope someone can relate to this, as in all my video. I hope that someone can relate to it and it helps someone, even if it's one person. I'm still grateful that I have the opportunity to send this message out and clear some stuff up. And I'll do some more video about this whole relationship stuff that I was in and whatever, and about the UK and what I came and how I cope with being here for a while, like unemployed and stuff like that. So thank you guys. If you like this video, like and subscribe. If you can relate to it, like and subscribe. Thank you.